Is Darren Osborne, what he did was hideous, and he got 43 years. I would have handed him 100 years, because what he did was absolutely appalling. He has played into the hands of the Muslims. He has played into the hands of the Muslim countries that want to see Britain suffer, because they blame Britain for creating hellholes, war zones in places like Syria, Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. So they want to see British streets, these nice streets, to be torn apart by civil unrest, and Darren has played right into that, the stupidity of the man. But individuals like Darren Osborne, who was unable to harness that anger, the hate, whatever, that he came to the point that his thoughts were put into action. And we in this group that I've started, mate, we must condemn this act. We must condemn it outright without any excuses. We must stand by Tommy Robinson's words when he says anyone who attacks an innocent Muslim is a coward and a moron. We must stand by his words and condemn this act outright. Otherwise, we fail in our responsibility of moral standards.
Now, people say you're just a bunch of thugs. You came out of the football thug culture. When you headbutted a fellow EDL member, Alan McKee, what was all that about?
What that about was it was Combat 18 when I stood up on stage. Right. We had a breaking point in our movement. People wearing Combat 18 t-shirts, at which point I headbutted him. Right. Because he was Sikh hiling and shouting abuse. And
we must stand by his words and condemn this act outright. Otherwise, we fail in our responsibility of moral standards.
But if you're a defender of liberal values, as you seem to be portraying yourself, why in a recent Channel 4 documentary did you throw items at the police and abuse an Asian security guard about Norway? Yeah. Why do your members wear is this true, toy pig masks and carry bacon? It's liberal.
Otherwise, we fail in our responsibility of moral standards.
Okay. One way this is going to go, you're going to end up knocked out unconscious. I can bring the cars, I can get.
We must stand by his words and condemn this act outright.
Good morning.
Morning.
On a previous rally, this was at Tower Hamlets, you said, I just want to see exactly where you're coming from here. You said, every single Muslim watching this, on 7/7, you got away with killing and maiming British citizens. You got away with it. You had better understand that we have built a network from one end of this country to the other end, and we will not tolerate it. And the Islamic community will feel the full force of the English Defence League if we see any of our citizens killed, maimed or hurt on British soil again.
Yep. Basically, that we will highlight it, as we've done from day one, peacefully protesting, bring it to the media attention and put pressure on the Islamic community to deal with the Islamists within
respect, that doesn't sound peaceful, that sounds very threatening.
Well, it wasn't, it was peaceful. It is peaceful.
What would you mean by full force?
By full force, taking to the streets in as many numbers as we can.
What do you mean by every single Muslim watching this?
I mean every single Muslim, it is your duty to deal with the extremists within your community.